is going to be like today or what the weather's going to be like. It's not a problem. We're all under roof. We've got punch and Danish and just a good group of people here. And like I said, we have a actual meditation garden set up. And a meditation garden is for stopping and reflecting. And we have David Owens here with us. Good morning, Mr. David.
Good morning, Ray.
How you doing, sir?
I'm fine. Thanks.
Well, we appreciate you guys being here with us and making us a part of it. Can you kind of just give us a little bit of background maybe on Owen Funeral Home and exactly what this process is all about?
Well, Owen Funeral Home started in 1939 down on 26th Street and Virginia Avenue, and Mom and Dad and my grandmother all started it together, and Dad's two brothers were doing other businesses, and they all thought Dad wouldn't make it in the funeral industry. And and today, we have Owen Funeral Home on Dixie, Owen Funeral Home in Jeffersontown, and part owners of Highlands Funeral Home. So we've come a long way, and we provide sincere service like Dad did in 1939. Mom's still alive. Mother Nature, they call Mom.
That's right.
Mom loves flowers and things like that. She's probably listening this morning, maybe, but we just provide sincere services like we always have. So
tell me a little bit about what this seminar is kind of about. I know it's about meditation, and just tell me a little bit about the grieving process and how you all handle that.
Well, I'm very proud of Janine and Ken that we have at the funeral home that does the aftercare services, and this is just another little part of it. We do all kinds of things at Owen Funeral Home with aftercare, and aftercare is after the funeral. We don't forget about the families. We're there all the time. I was just talking to some of the ladies here this morning saying, if you need some help, call us. We'll help you go to the grocery or whatever you need. We're here to help. But we take trips with Toby Tours. I believe we're going to New England this year. They pay their way, but it's a fun thing, and it just keeps people together. They might have lost their husband or their wives, and it just keeps them together, and they feel very trusted going with us and going with Toby. And we've been to the Caribbean, been to New York, been to Las Vegas, and it's a fun time. We also do little smaller trips, too, during the year, just around Louisville, up in southern Indiana to Huber's and things like that. But we just do all kinds of things. We have a memorial service at Christmas time. During the gospel convention, we have a get-together with a lunch over at Valley View Baptist Church.
Cool.
We have about 700 people for that. Ryan Free and Assurance will be there. He and I are personal friends, and they come in and do a great show for us. And so we do all kinds of things, but we have groups that meet. The gentlemen meet for breakfast once a month, just men that lost their wives and mothers that have lost their daughters, or daughters have lost their mothers. So we've always got something going on. And Janine, I'm very proud of what she's done throughout the years. And she just called me one day looking for a job, and we've grown it to probably the most successful aftercare service in the funeral industry in Kentucky. So.
Yeah, she was telling me that you mail out, over 3,000 letters every month?
Yeah, we send that out, and something Dad started, and Mom said, Bird was Dad's name, and you shouldn't start this. So this past year, we sent out 11,000 Christmas cards. So
wow, that's
something
awesome.
We just continue to do. So.
That's awesome. Well, it's so easy, and I know that I've been a part of your all's family, too, even with my own parents of being there, and it's more than just a funeral home. It's like a family, and you can walk in the back door and you can see a smiling face and be greeted. And something I never will forget, when your mom one day when we set up for the fall decorations, and you called one day and you said, it looks like a little mini Gatlinburg out here. Yeah. But she walked out and she looked at it, and the first thing out of her mouth was, and she pointed to the double doors, and she said, there's so much hurt and so much sorrow on the other side of those doors that we do things like this to make it easier for the family coming in. They've got rocking chairs set out there. You can sit out there and fellowship. They've got like 4 or 5 kitchen areas set up, and it's different today than what it was, even as a child when I was going. It seems like a lot of the funeral homes now take a lot of personal care, and it's almost like even though you're reflecting upon the loss, it's a celebration at the same time, and it's almost like an indoor picnic where family members, everybody can stop and reflect. And, that's kind of what this meditation garden is about. It's about having a place in your own yard, a sanctuary that you can go, you can sit, you can stop and reflect. And, And most people that are into gardening, and Debbie and I was talking about it a while ago, she had a picture of her dog in there, we're animal lovers. And, animals, are something, too, that can be tied into this meditation garden. We have a cat here that just got injured, and everybody loves coming in and seeing little Harvey. It's all about, well, where is he? Where is he? So I took him home for a week, and he's back on the property. So if you missed little Harvey, he's back here. But we appreciate you, David, and the service that you offer to the community. And and the dignity and the respect. And Mrs. Owens, I call her. I was telling one of the ladies here, I call her my little cougar.
Yeah.
I tell her all the time. It's 94 years old, and I'll tell her. I said, you're only 40 years older than I am. I said, you're my little cougar. But
well, we just got her a dog. She just got a little Maltese this week, and it's really cute and white, and she even took it down here to the beauty shop down here on Dixie yesterday, and it says it's her son. So I guess I've been knocked out by the dog.
That's right, yeah. I checked the wheel and see if you're still in, Dave.
That's right. Linda and I just got kicked out by the dog.
Well, she's a sweet, sweet lady. If you haven't seen her property, it's over in Audubon Park. Unfortunately, they had Dogwood Fest last week, but there wasn't many dogwoods, if any, blooming. But lots of azaleas, lots of spring color. And, the one thing that I admire about Owen Funeral Home, they take dignity in the exterior part of their property just as much as they do on the inside.
Yeah.
And it's no different than your home. If you can drive up to your house, if you've got it for sale or somebody's visiting you, you can tell what the inside of that property looks like by what the exterior looks like.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.